Close your eyes and step into a magical world. Today, I bring you a beautiful story. Listen, feel, and learn English naturally. The Princess Who Forgot Her Magic. Long ago, beyond mountains covered in silver mist, there was a hidden kingdom called Alaria. It was a land where flowers glowed at night, rivers sang soft lullabies, and the sky was always painted with shades of gold and violet. In that magical kingdom lived a princess named Arya. Princess Arya was not like other princesses. She didn't care much for crowns or jewels. She loved simple things, the sound of rain, the whisper of trees, and the quiet company of stars. But Arya had a secret. She was born with magic. Not the kind of magic that could destroy or control, but a gentle magic that could heal hearts, bring hope, and light up even the darkest soul. When she was a child, her magic was strong. Wherever she went, flowers bloomed. Birds followed her. People felt happy just by being near her. But as she grew older, something changed. One day, a traveler came to the kingdom. He laughed at her kindness. "Magic," he said, "kindness is weakness. The world is not changed by soft hearts." Those words stayed in Arya's mind. Slowly, she began to doubt herself. "Maybe my magic is nothing," she thought. And as doubt grew, her magic faded. The glowing flowers stopped blooming. The birds no longer followed her. The kingdom slowly lost its light. Arya became quiet. She stopped smiling. She stopped believing. Years passed like this, until one night, a great darkness covered the kingdom. The sky turned black. The rivers stopped singing. Fear spread everywhere. The people cried, "We need the princess. Only her magic can save us." But Arya shook her head. "I don't have magic anymore." And she ran away into the forest. The forest of forgotten dreams. The forest was deep and silent. Shadows moved like whispers. Arya walked alone, her heart heavy. Suddenly, she heard a soft voice. "Why are you running from yourself?" She turned around and saw an old woman sitting under a glowing tree. "I lost my magic," Arya said sadly. The old woman smiled. "Magic is not something you lose. It is something you forget." Arya frowned. "But I feel nothing." The woman stood up and gently touched Arya's heart. "Then listen carefully. Your magic was never in your hands. It was always in your heart." At that moment, Arya remembered. The joy she once felt. The kindness she once shared. The love she once gave without fear. A small light appeared in her chest. Weak, but real. Arya stood up slowly. "What if I fail?" she asked. The old woman smiled again. "What if you don't try?" Those words echoed deep inside her. Arya took a deep breath and began walking back to the kingdom. With every step, the light inside her grew stronger. When she reached the kingdom, it was covered in darkness. People were scared and hopeless. Arya closed her eyes. "I may not be strong, but I will try." She placed her hand on the ground. At first, nothing happened. But then, a tiny flower bloomed. Then another. And another. The light inside her exploded like a sunrise. The darkness began to fade. The rivers started singing again. The sky turned golden once more. The people cheered, "The princess. She has returned. But Arya smiled softly. No, I never left. I just forgot who I was. That night, Arya stood on her balcony, looking at the stars. She whispered, "Magic is not about power. It is about believing, even when it's hard." And from that day on, her magic never faded again. Because she understood one simple truth. The strongest magic in the world is a heart that never gives up. Sometimes, we don't lose our strength, we just forget it. Believe again, and your magic will return.